to bring to the stage the lovely, the talented woman who's played all over California. She plays all over the country. Put your hands together for the one, the only, Diane Jean.
What a great crowd. Oh, and look at you. What's your name?
Sarah.
Sarah. Did you guys see Sarah? She was just adorable. You know, Sarah, I was your size in 3rd grade. No, really. Sarah can wear all those cute little ribbons and bows and things. If I wear that stuff, you know what happens? I look like a transsexual. That's okay. Don't get me wrong, though. I love my tranny friends. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have shoes in my size. I've always been tall. In fact, I didn't walk until I was 3 because I was afraid of heights. When I was 5, I fell in a well, and my dad said, "Just relax, honey. Just stand up and step out." I love it. And when I go out, though, guys, they'll tell me how intimidating I am because I'm so tall. I said, "Well, I can't help it. I can see your bald spot." Not like, oh. I love dating, though. Anybody else dating tonight? I know you guys are on a date or married or something. No one else? I actually was seeing a guy recently. And he said, "Oh, Diane, you make my pants tight." I said, "Wow, that's because I have to pick you up to kiss you." You know, most women have sex toys in their bedroom. I have a step ladder. And it's nice. I was at the grocery store recently, and this lady's following me around. And she said, excuse me, can you get that for me?" So I give her her cereal, right? Next aisle, there she is again. She says, "Excuse me, can you get that?" I said, "Now listen, lady, check this out. You see that stuff up there? That's mine, okay? And you see this stuff down here? That's yours, okay?" And I hate doing that to my mom. But my mom says, "If I get Alzheimer's, just shoot me." I said, "No, forget about it." Now when I go to my mom's, I bring my gun. And I politely ask her, "Oh, what's my name? I want to be ready." It's only fair. But growing up, our neighbor had a parrot, and the parrot started imitating my mom's voice. Yes, and we would hear this, "Denise, Diane, dinner time." We'd all go running. But I really miss that bird. Not a lot of meat on it. And a little gamey. What can you miss him too. I did go to donate blood recently, though. Anybody else? Any other blood donors? Yay. But I get there, and I go to fill out this form, and it says, "Have you ever traded sex for money, yes or no?" And I thought, it's kind of a general question, isn't it? Does dinner count? Does it have to be American currency? Do cougar rams count? Because I did spend some time in South Africa. So I just checked no. Worked out really well. I did take a karate class recently. Yes. So I get there, and it's all teenagers. And I thought, how did they know that's who I wanted to hit? You hit a kid on the street, you go to jail, you hit a kid in karate, you get a belt. And it goes with everything. I used to do triathlons. It's where you bike 10 miles, run 10 miles, and swim 3 miles. And then one day it occurred to me, when am I ever going to need this? Really? What stalker is going to be that persistent? 3 more miles before we hit the pool. But this menopause thing is really getting to me. I know some of you ladies won't admit to it, but it really is. It's terrible. The hair, I'm growing hair, more hair. I'm turning into a Sasquatch with tits. Chris calls me his sexy Yeti. Thanks a lot. But I do color my hair. The problem with coloring my hair, though, is that I get a reaction from it. It makes me itch. Anybody else, ladies? Yes? Come on, admit it. So I'm thinking I'm going to look better by doing this. And now I go out and it's like, hey guys, how's it going? Anybody have any lotion? I couldn't get a date in the parking lot of a free clinic at this point. It's pretty scary. But the bad news is my eyes are getting worse. Yeah. The good news is I'm finding a lot more men attractive. Working out really well there. But my boyfriend's over 40 and yes, he loves his video games. I think it's just because he wants to tear something up and not pull something. Yes. I know he would protect me though in a bar fight as long as he could use his game controller and maybe get high score. Oh, yes. Yes. He does love his video games. Excuse you. Thank you. But I would like to go to the Bahamas. Anybody else? Sure. Bahamas? Yes. Say yes. Yes. And the reason is I think it's safe there because so many white women have been killed there already. You know? My friend Sandy, she says, you can't get killed in the Bahamas. You're too old. I was like, hey, I could get killed in the Bahamas. Wait a minute, what am I doing here? So I said, hey Sandy, you're young, you want to go with me? That'll work out. You know, in Japan, in order to get more people into their driving schools, they're offering BMWs and women in hula skirts. No, it's true. And I thought, maybe they should do that here. Only offer Jack Daniels and hookers. What do you think? Yeah, for people that drive in El Cajon and Santee. Uh-oh, we have some people from El Cajon and Santee here. I may be in trouble. Any karaoke people? Yeah. Yeah? One karaoke person. Yeah. Have you seen these people that take it so seriously? Like the 65-year-old woman dressed up like Britney Spears? Have you seen her? I know she's in East County. She's background singers. Yes, she's in the back. Perfect. Oh, she's great. But the last time I went, I actually forgot my reading glasses. So I'm trying to read the monitor. Cracked Elvis and a little boy smile. Black Elvis and a so-called pedophile. A new religion that'll bring you to your knees. Cracked Elvis, please. They were all too drunk to notice. Didn't matter. But thank you all for coming out. I appreciate it. Yay.